So today's review is going to be on the new Kia Sportage. I have had the privilege of driving this about and I've experienced all weathers, so I think, you know, I've put it to its test. Yesterday it was absolutely pouring down, today the sun is shining. I'm finally getting to enjoy this amazing panoramic roof. Like, this car has really blown my mind. Like, the technology on it is unbeatable. It has really upped its game. I'm absolutely loving the evolution of Kia and the brand itself. It went from something that you were happy to buy because you knew it was reliable, the name was reliable, like the old Sportage. The looks kind of just weren't there, so with this new model you do not need to compromise on looks and technology when you're looking for a family SUV. And let me tell you, my favourite thing about it is how quiet it is. Like, I am amazed by everything of this car. It actually ticks every box. The dual screen is just amazing, like everything about it I'm really impressed by. It's really responsive as well, which, you know, I think is really good, because some of these cars that you get that have full tech just aren't as responsive as you'd like them to be. I would say the only kind of thing that I've not been enjoying is the centre console. Now I'll show you about this car as soon as I've kind of talked about it. It's a plasticky kind of shiny black. Now let me tell you, I've been cleaning this every time I come in the car. If I see one fingerprint on it, I'm like, I've got this like trusty little cloth here, because if anything bugs me, like, cause it is all touchscreen, you know, you are bound to get like a lot of dust, a lot of fingerprints. It probably will scratch easy, so that's the only downfall about it. Everything else seems quite nicely made. There's leather everything, leather steering wheel. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the size of this, and it's got great room everywhere, as you can see. The panoramic roofs, that's something I've actually never experienced in a car, so I'm really enjoying this sunny day. I'm taking full advantage driving about in it. Not sure it'll be quite the weather for us in Scotland to have it actually open. I would get blown to bits. I'm just enjoying all this extra light that's coming in, which is a really nice bonus. It's got some nice chrome effects everywhere. It's got technology such as a wireless charging pad. Again, something I've never experienced, so I'm totally enjoying this. So yeah, I think Kia have really outdone themselves with this model. It's beautiful on the outside. It's kind of got the tiger grille front. Kind of didn't enjoy about it is the boot, when opening it, is very low down. I feel like I kind of have to like bend all the way down to kind of open it up, and it is manual. I know, first world problems. But other than that, I really cannot fault this car while driving it. It's got great power. It's very nippy. You can get places in this, definitely. You will be impressed. You will be really impressed. I think this is an amazing car. Off the bat, I want to purchase one of these right now. It is really something else for an SUV. Again, as you'll see, the amount of room in this car is unbeatable. The light, I'm really impressed by. I feel like I'm kind of sitting outdoors, but it's something you'd kind of expect from like an X5, an X3, you know, and something really upmarket. But I think with the whole new branding of Kia, I think they're really going to be one to watch, definitely. So as you can kind of see, this is the main centre console. Really roomy. You've got definitely get places in this. 3 seats in the back as normal. It's got a nice pattern on the seat, half leather, half material, which is a nice touch again, because I quite like a bit of leather in a car. I just think it makes it a wee bit more luxurious. It does peel down, so it kind of makes it even more shiny and black. If you've got like your key and things in there, your phone, you can just push it up. It's got a USB. Now I'll show you this feature which I really like. It's something quite different, because I actually have a gear stick, even though it's an automatic car that I'm driving. So this feels like new technology to me. The round button, it gives you more space because there's nothing here, sort of thing. But again, I don't like it when it's too empty. I've seen different cars where, you know, it's just been totally empty. I think there's a new Fiat out that's electric, and there's nothing in the middle part, which I think it just looks really bare and really cheap. So again, I quite like that they've just added wee bits and pieces here. You've got the auto hold, which is amazing if you kind of forget to press that parking button. You've also got the Harman Kardon music, which again, brilliant feature for a Kia. You know, again, these kind of things you really expect from a high spec BMW or a high spec Mercedes, you know, something along those lines. So I think Kia is definitely going to be one to watch with the new models that they're bringing out. But I do like the fact that they kind of just gave the Kia Sportage like an upgrade, like a really big upgrade, instead of just bringing out a full new model. You know, I feel like the Kia Sportage just had so much potential in it to begin with, you know, reliable, had really good safety features. It just needed something else to keep up with the market these days. But I think you'll see a lot of these on the road now, because I think you kind of get the best of both worlds with this car. It doesn't compromise on any power, very nippy, you know. So, as I was referring to in the last video, this is the nice little feature that I really like. I mean, you probably have seen it in other cars, but I think this one's quite different for some reason. And this is the button that I was talking about, the auto hold. That is really important that you have that on. Something else I wanted to talk about as well is the features it has while driving. Now, this is what I was talking about with how safe I feel. I've just put on the reverse and you can see I've got full screen view of everything that's going around me. I can see this, I can see that. And again, see if I wanted to indicate to go right or left. Amazing blind spot monitors, which again, really impressive. Something that I think is a really nice added feature in a family car, just to make sure that you're extra safe on the go. And again, if I wanted to go right, this one would appear so I can see everything around me. So I think that's just really impressive, and it's such a large screen, which again helps because you can kind of see everything that's going on about you. Very clear and high quality. I think sometimes quality is compromised when it comes to like rear view cameras, your sensors, and it's kind of cheapened down, it's kind of blurry, and you kind of don't get a good view at all. You kind of just see a little bit behind you. But with this, I think the quality is amazing. Come and drive home with me. So I thought I would just kind of do a little video showing you how easy I find it driving. Again, reversing sort of thing out of space is so much easier with this car because obviously you get full visibility. And like I mentioned before, while you're kind of manoeuvring about and driving, it is so quiet and so easy to do so. So it's really nice to kind of drive about, and it's so relaxing. Oh, and I've just drove by the older version of the Kia Sportage. It's not a patch on this one, let me tell you. Sorry, not happening. It's just one of these. It's lunchtime, so obviously the roads are a bit manic right now. So I think safety is a key feature for me right now. You need to kind of have your wits about you. If anyone sees me with a phone holder to the side, to what they're going to think, she's a weirdo. She's an absolute weirdo. I'm okay with that. And obviously enjoying just kind of driving really slow, doing the Sunday drive, you know, like a granny driver, just because I just find this car so relaxing to drive. And then obviously when I've been on the motorway, I found it dead nippy. So you kind of get the best of both worlds with this car, which I really love. And I'm actually going to be sad and I need to hand it back. I wish I could find things that I really don't like about this car, but it's only like little details, like I was saying. See, the added feature of please stop, it's kind of warning you, because obviously that person left the last minute to turn on the indicator, which is brilliant. Person behind me, please slow down. Yes, please slow down. People on the road just have no patience. And there goes my space. Well, I thought I would just double check that I was in that space there after being very confident, but I can see that I am directly in lines, which again, this amazes me. That's talking about, so it shows me I'm directly in lines, which I absolutely love. I can see the space next to me, but how amazing is it that you're getting a bird's eye view of it? I'm fascinated. They're not confident with parking like a larger car, then I would just say this car is just brilliant for those kind of features.